heroes that hate the world and happy endings. Is this a new trend? There was a really interesting article in The Atlantic that underscored just how wildly successful the recent movies and TV shows are that highlight misanthropic heroes that aren't really fighting for mankind, but seem to be fighting against mankind. And so they gave examples such as Noah in Noah, and even before he got the message from God, how he was completely disgusted with society at that time. They also gave the example of Matthew McConaughey's character in True Detective, such a good series, by the way, and how he was very skeptical and also very cynical and misanthropic, and how he just really hated mankind. So I want to talk about that in general, as well as I think we can throw in Rick from The Walking Dead in there. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
Happy endings cost extra.
Everyone loves happy endings, right?
I need a hero!
From hero to zero. Okay, so why do you guys think that there is such an appeal right now with these heroes being cynics and misanthropic, and there being plot lines that are more dark, as opposed to like in the 90s where you saw, and in the 2000s, where you saw the hero being more positive and fighting for mankind, maybe against a natural disaster?
Because it's not predictable anymore. I think random deaths on shows and movies, if you kill off your favorite character, it just blows people's minds.
You're
as
right.
opposed to a happy, predictable ending where you're like, okay, I watched all that and it was really great, but you don't leave a theater with like this, oh my God, like somebody that I really learned to love and relate to is now just taken away like that. It's very similar to real life, and it makes you think a lot about the world, and it's kind of scary and more thought-provoking, I think.
And it is that shock value that's like, oh my God, did you see that? It makes us all want to watch because you never know what's happening.
Good point.
Yeah.
Tony Soprano
Yeah.
was the reason. We'd gone through a long period. I mean, you see this all over. There's definitely an inflection point where it changes. Happened to James Bond. Like, they need to redo what the character is. And the idea of the hero through the 90s when nothing was happening really in the world. And then, 9/11 happens, and it had just been so long where all the heroes were so positive that then you get a Tony Soprano who's just kind of this Robin Hood almost. He in that he has his own code that flies in the face of like social conventions. And that was appealing. And that show turned HBO into what it was. And then you see things like Mad Men, which is a Soprano writer. He came from The Sopranos and then Breaking Bad, which you said before.
Yeah.
And so that's how the hero is changed.
I do like the darker things. Believe me, I was addicted to Breaking Bad and Sopranos and
Walking Dead, right?
Yeah.
True Detective, Walking Dead. But I do like to see a happy ending, though, too. I'm a sucker for a good happy ending.
Okay, so Walking Dead, you have like random deaths and they kill off your favorite characters every now and then.
They do.
But it's very hopeful and very optimistic, because if a zombie apocalypse happened to us, I would take my own life. I'm just saying, like, I would not want to live in a society like that. It would scare the crap out of me. And I feel like that's when people watch movies like Noah and they relate to that character, True Detective, they relate to it. It's like, it is very cynical, but it's kind of true in a way. Like, I see it and I understand it.
And that ethos in shows like that, the fact that that's there is different from how it had been. Like, look at Shakespeare's tragedies. Like, tragedy was the opposite of comedy. There was no comedy and then a touching story where it turns out okay. It's either hilarious and there's a jig at the end, or everyone's freaking dead.
Yeah.
And so that's different.
Walking Dead does kind of encompass everything. You do have the hopeful side, and you do, like, it's such a good social study because you realize we're a mix. There are some people that would let you get eaten by zombies if it meant saving their own lives, and there are the other ones that would give themselves so that you could go.
Yeah.
And so it's like we are a mix of all those people, and it kind of condenses it into this world of zombies, but it really is who we are as a people.
That's a really great point.
Yeah.
And then, so what do you guys think about this new trend? Are we calling this a new trend? Do we want to? Sure. About this new trend of misanthropic heroes. Do you guys agree with that? Do you guys like a happy ending? Do you guys, it sounds so sexual when I say that. Do you guys like a good ending, or do you like a not so great ending? Let us know your thoughts.
No, I can't do it again without my hand.
No, it's fine. Leave us your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time.